Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome back to Mirror Talk with Lala. And if you're new, I'm the Lala behind the Mirror Talk. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Today we are doing the second segment of Face 101. I'm the O. And Face 101 is basically a series that will have tutorials that are more focused on specific makeup areas, especially for beginners. So last month we did brows. So if you want to see how I did my brows, click the link in my description. And today we're going on to face, to skin, how we get that flawless finish. Okay, so if you want to see, then like keep on watching. Guys, the main thing that will make your foundation pop, like pop, is great skin. Because I have generally good skin because of genes. Like I haven't had like bad acne problems or whatever. Like I obviously have like a pimple from time to time, especially hormones, but generally I don't have bad pimples because of genes. But I realized that when I did take more interest in my skincare, especially in terms of the texture of my skin, the color of my skin, things change because you don't have to work as hard. For instance, texture, boom, you don't have to worry pimples popping or like things looking then you have to powder more to get like an airbrush look and and then also with coloration, obviously I still need to work on it, like my under eyes, but also I'm just like so tired. If you have like mad discoloration and stuff like that, you have to work harder because you have to do cover-ups and you have to do color correcting and you know, like a genuinely, and then you're packing on foundation, you're packing on product, and then it doesn't look as great as it could look. So skincare is a major plug for great makeup and great foundation. So that's the number one. If you want to see what I do for my skin, then also click the link down in my description. It's going to be under the brow one. First things first, a lot of people love primers. And I'm personally not too phased about them. I don't think there's anything too wow about primers. I understand they work and I've seen how beautiful they look on like camera, like when I watch my favorite YouTubers, but for me personally, I haven't seen the like a major difference with a primer. Like I feel like I get more effect from a fixing spray than I do from a primer. So in terms of skin, I would say, or in terms of prepping, I would say use whatever lotion you end up going with, because at the end of the day as well, your skin is different to everyone else's. So if you have oily skin, you're going to use your normal moisturizer, which helps to combat that oil. So rather use that to make sure your skin is not getting oily, instead of investing in another product that will do the same thing, but then now it's like twice the price. Do you know what I'm saying? It's up to you, but I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. We're going in with moisturizing. I'm using this vitamin E cream. I really love vitamin E, guys. Like when it comes to the texture of your skin will be like a baby's bump for real. But anyway, I'm using this one. I got it at This Skin. I'm just taking like a little bit because I have mixed inside there some aloe oil, so I don't like to put a lot because then obviously my skin gonna be too shiny. Once I've done that, I like to go in with a fixing spray to kind of set that and like also help create a base. But anyway, sheesh. Also, this nozzle is wild. Wow, guys. I felt like I was attacked. So after setting your face, what I love to do is use a highlighter, so either liquid highlighter or cream highlighter, and just apply that to various places on your face. And that kind of just helps to make it look a little more glowy once your foundation comes on. So you can either mix it into your foundation or you can go in first. I'm just going to go in and put it onto like the high spots of my face. But the liquid one is way better. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the Ascot London foundation. This is super drugstore, about 25 to 30 rand a bottle. And the shade I'm using is Caramel, for anyone who may want to know. My plug is that literally every cream that I use, I think you guys have seen in my previous videos, when I use like foundation or when I use my concealers, I literally put it onto my hand first. And the reason for that, obviously, yes, you know, you want to be able to mix things, especially like if you're mixing two different shades. But more than that, it helps to warm up the product because obviously it's on your skin. Your body temperature is emanating. Chinese big words. But your body temperature is heating up the product, so it's breaking it down, meaning it's going to apply a lot smoother. I like to use a stippling brush, but I really like the airbrush finish that a brush has, but also the fact that it doesn't pick as much product as a blender does, or absorb as much product. Once it's there, I'm just going to wrap it around, let it warm up a bit more, and then I'm just gonna apply it to my face. So this foundation is light to medium coverage, so that's also the nice thing about putting your cream underneath, is that it will pull through. And then I use dabbing motions as well as circular motions, but I use dabbing first just to spread the product around, also because I don't want to move the cream underneath too much, the highlighter cream. I like to go into my ears just to make sure it's fully blended, especially if you do have, like, if you are someone who's various tones on your face, like your neck is different, your face is different, your forehead is, you know what I'm saying? It's good to just continue that blend like everywhere, ears, neck, and so forth. So I'm going to use the Ascot Cover Up concealer stick in the shade 2. I'm also going to put that onto my hand, and you'll feel that it'll start off like a bit rigid and then start getting more slippery and more slippery. And high key, when you warm up your creams, it makes the worlds different, because I actually haven't done this technique in a while of warming up my concealer stick, right? For everything else I do, but not the concealer stick. And already now applying it, I'm seeing a huge difference in the opacity of it. I don't know if that's the right word. I don't know if I can use it in this context. I haven't even been explaining. Sorry guys, I got a bit carried away with the talking, but basically you just want to put it down the side of your nose and going all the way under your eye. So you want to keep it between your nose and the corner of your eye, so like in that space. What I like to do as well is kind of just go in between the brows, so that it's not just like one line, it's like a blend. And you want to go up your forehead, but obviously not into the space, because that's where you want to contour. So just keep it in the center, because you're not trying to make your forehead look big. And underneath here, I like to go like that, and then like that. This is where I prefer to use a blender. And you want to go over places just to make sure it's properly blended, especially around the edges. So like, I like to turn around and go into a clean place just to make sure that the edges, it's not just like concealer and concealer. Like, you want to make sure that it blends into your foundation so that it looks as natural as possible. You know what I'm saying? I mean, taking down here, like a nice transition. Okay, the best thing that you can do for your under eyes is use a translucent powder, and also you must go with like a light brush, because one dust and you'll be fine, literally. I've been using baby powder for a few years, on and off. So I'm gonna use baby powder and this kind of brush. I'm just gonna stick it in the bottle like so, and then dust off the excess. It is messy, be warned, but yeah, literally minimal, like dusted, like minimal product. And then you just want to go in underneath there just to make sure, and then around your nose. I like to go down my smile lines because we get real wrinkly. And then what I like to do as well, so that it doesn't just look like ha ha, I like to just blend it out just to make sure that it's not just like one powdered area. And literally that's me. I don't like to put powder everywhere else often, because I like to have those naturally glowy areas and then keep like the nose dry, the chin dry, the forehead dry, but then have the rest glowy, where there's a mixture of textures on your face. Once I've done that, I go in to powder contour with my LA Girl Pro Face High Definition Press powder. That is long, it's kind of like a wish title. Going in with an angled brush, I'm just gonna swirly, dusty, and then I first press it into the area just to stamp where I want it, so that when I blend as well, I don't go beyond that, and then I just blend upwards. So literally like strokes like that, blend in and then up as well. Obviously you can go as dark as you would like to. Ooh, a bit dark, but it's just, yeah, that side's definitely a bit darker than this side. And then I like to go down a bit to my jawlines. Going back into the small brush, we're going to swirly, dusty. So when you do this, literally just keeping onto the side of your nose. I also like to bring it up into my brow. So even if it's a natural makeup look and I don't want to put shadows and all that, at least you just have a crease for definition. And then you bring that down. And then I like to also do the tip. I'm just going to dab that to get off the excess product. Lastly, I'm going to highlight with the Switch Beauty Glowgasm palette in this shade over here. Firstly, with my fixed spray and my fan brush, I'm going to spritz because we want that highlight top pop. And then up my nose. And that is it. Lastly, go back in with your fixed spray. Oh, I'm scared of this thing. Let me keep it further. Let's see. Ooh, better. Still damaging, but better. Fan it down. We look like summer, okay? We look like summer, and I'm here for it. But yeah, guys, this is how I achieve my, I hope, flawless foundation look. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it, and that you guys learned a little something here and there. And until next time, much love. Oh damn, guys, my camera stopped recording. I apologize. But anyway, so I'm a baby girl. You are the winner of the Lush Hamper and the devotional. Thank you very much, babes. She really does support me. One thing about my friends, guys, one thing about my friends is that they high-key support me. We high-key support each other in everything that we do. So I'm not even mad like that one of my friends on it, because they support me. They comment on every video of mine, English, every other video. But yeah, summer baby girl, you're the winner.